Hey y'all, it's your baby boomer Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia. I told you all that I would come back with the hat. I actually made it a thumbnail for the last video I put out. I was kind of late putting it out, but ouch, I did it, and it's kind of neat. I used. Jennifer recommended 5.5, and I actually used a 5.0. Instead of carrying my yarn as I went, I actually tied off each row. I chose the colors gold, a variegated blue, and a gray. That is actually gray, but I think it looked really good, like between the blue and the gold, because it kind of gives it a bluish hue, you know. But I like it a lot. It's neat. Hats for me, also, even though each stitch that she did was done in triplicate, was done for 3 rows, when I got down to the last set of V-stitches, I only did 2 rows. And then for the last row, I did half double crochet. And I did it, instead of in the top of each stitch, I did one in the middle of the V, one beside the V, or between the V's. So I went in the middle of the V and between the V's. Yeah, so like in this right here, I had 3 stitches. Here, here, and here. And then of course, that's the way I did it. So I ended up with significantly less stitches, but it was good for me because it was enough to, if I had gone without that, this would have been like, to me, it would have been really loose. But it's so comfortable, y'all. I'm not generally a hat wearer, but this is something I would rock all the time. I would. I started falling in love with bucket hats when I started making them, but this right here, yeah, your girl could get down with this right here. I really could. I'm not going to hold you all long at all. It is after midnight. I'm getting ready to go crawl up here in this bed and see who I can dream of tonight. But I did promise you this. So here it is. I did list in my last video some... That's why I need to go to bed, because I can't think of words, simple words. Oh, so remember this, and I told you I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. Well, I mixed it with the gold, and it's working up really well. You can see like the blue as it graduates into green and purple, and it's starting to get into the red and the gold itself from here. And yeah, but this is my gold, y'all. I need a yarn winder. I'm sure y'all saw that skein. It was looking kind of rough. I need a cake winder, a cake maker. But yeah, this, as a matter of fact, this is the same gold that I used in the cap. But yeah, this is what I decided to do with that. And what I'm going to do is make a bag. It's going to be larger than the bags that I used for the shawls. But I decided I would take a couple of bags to the family reunion as well. And sell those too. That'll work. long as we can make it happen. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you the hat that I made along with Kiara. So, and the rocking this time is a combination of things. My bones cutting through my body, what I feel like. And I gotta go, y'all. This right here is why I gotta go. So we're gonna pray for another successful day of completion tomorrow. We're going to, along with that completion, we're going to pray that this dress gets done. So that's 2 things that I'm looking for, 3 things actually, that I'm looking to complete tomorrow, hopefully. If I don't finish the dress, it'll be because of the sleeves. So much more was done, and I keep having to frog a lot, and I think I told you why. I'm not really happy with the seam. This time I'm happy with the way it's working out. But I do want to be more towards finishing it tomorrow, if not completely finished. And the bag that I was working on that I just showed you, I want to be done with that. And I want to make the jellyfish hat. I do. So I know that I have that bag. I got enough yarn there that I can make a couple of bags out of that. And I was looking at it, y'all. I'm actually using my M hook. This is tight enough that I could possibly frog this and make Oompa's basket. And the fact that it's pretty much the rainbow colors, that would be great. I mean, she could put her shawl in here. I'm just saying. I do know that I want to make a shawl out of the other one, but I'm deciding whether or not I want to add the white. I don't necessarily need a bag for mine, but if I'm going to put it up for sale, I would like to kind of have the bag with it. So I think that I am going to elect to use the white with it. That way everything will be complete. So yeah, y'all, we're in the final stretch. As of right now, it's the 26th. Get me a few hours of sleep, get up and get back to stitching. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, Auntie said it. I'm going to get to stitching. I am going to finish watching Lisa's video, Happy to Hook. And I'm going to do that while I'm laying in my bed. And so whatever I missed tonight, I'll be sure to catch it in the morning. Or later on, I should say. But you guys have an awesome night. I'm not even worried about this right now. As a matter of fact, yes, and that's how we're going to take these ponytail holders off. That's what happens. My hair starts wrapping around it after a while. So, okay, there we go. Wow, I didn't pull any hair out with it. That's a miracle. Whew. And I'm not going to take the ponytail loose. If I do that, I'll wake up looking like a wild woman in the morning later on, whichever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm sleepy. Everything itches. But yeah, I'm going to go take care of my bladder issue. and smoke a cigarette and call it a night. I love you guys. Love yourself. If you love yourself half as much as I love you, you love yourself an awful lot. I mean that. But the one thing I want you to do is spread that love. Don't just have this. One of the quotes that I remember from childhood is, "The love in your heart wasn't put there to stay. Love isn't love until you give it away." And then, of course, older, being a poet, all of us always say or remind each other that love is a verb. Love is a verb. You gotta put it into action. Alright? Yeah, you see me, right? That means my bed is calling me back itching, arms itching, head itching, eyes itching, tummy itching. Yeah, that's that sleep calling. Mr. Sandman and sprinkle sand all over me. Y'all know I'm allergic to everything. So now I got to go crawl in the bed and fight with the Sandman. I can tell you he already won. Guys, you're awesome. I love you guys.